What's up, movie fans? It's Ryan, and I'm here to talk about The World's End, the latest film directed by Edgar Wright, starring Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Paddy Considine, Martin Freeman, and Eddie Marsan. And this was a hilarious movie. I really liked it. It's the story of 5 friends who, years after graduating from high school, return to their hometown to do this pub crawl, where they essentially have to visit 12 pubs, drink 12 beers all in one night, and they did it, the night after their high school graduation, and so this is Simon Pegg's character's idea of sort of reliving the past. And I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to put any spoilers into this review as usual, or keep it at least as spoiler-free as possible. And so, this is the third in a trilogy of movies directed by Edgar Wright, which have starred these two guys, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. Even though the films are unrelated, they're calling it sort of the end of this trilogy. So the first movie in the trilogy was Shaun of the Dead, followed by Hot Fuzz, and concluded by The World's End. And so, in the same vein of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, this movie is very clever, and it parodies a certain genre of movie. So in Shaun of the Dead, they were parodying, of course, zombie movies. In Hot Fuzz, they were parodying action movies, and in The World's End, I won't tell you what they're parodying because I want you to see it for yourself. The preview gives away a little bit of what it might be, but I'm not going to put any spoilers in here, so you're welcome. But I will say, I loved this movie. It was just as funny as I wanted it to be. It met every expectation I had of it. So if you liked Shaun of the Dead, if you liked Hot Fuzz, you will like this movie. If you're not so much a fan of British humor, it's sort of got a dry wit to it. It might not be the movie for you, but if you appreciated the humor in Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, it's absolutely back in the same way in this movie, and you will love it. So, I really recommend seeing this movie. I'm not going to say too much more because I don't want to give away plot points, but I will say that Simon Pegg plays sort of a new character for him in that, he was sort of this likable hero in both the previous films, and in this film, he plays sort of a douchebag. He sort of straddles the line between being likable and a douchebag, and it's refreshing to see him doing something new in his acting in that way. And I just completely and utterly enjoyed it. So go see this movie if you haven't already. It's still in theaters, and I hope you liked the review. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Later.
We're just 5 friends on a night out, having a good time.
The World's End.
What the hell is that? We are gonna get to the world's end if it kills us.
Oh no!